Um. Whew. Holy. Is Caitlin Clark getting Trey Young treatment? Under 500 teams. We're the ninth team in the entire league. Crazy how you thought you did something. Fair, fair. Um, dude, I'm really upset. I didn't know that supporting Caitlin Clark was going into the white power side of Twitter, and now I'm on this really crazy Republican Twitter. I actually hate it. But I hate Angel Reese. That was disgusting. Let's see. Like this. Like this. We know this is not the same thing, dude. I am very upset that this happened to Caitlin Clark. Yes, this is not a black on white crime. This is not an instance of police brutality. What are we doing? It's like I genuinely was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" They're putting her like whole ass fist on her neck, and I was like, like she's a strong ass woman. That's a lot more than I got. That's a lot more than a lot of athletes got. Like that's a full fist to the neck. That is not okay. Like everyone's trying to compare it to Sophie Cunningham and like other people getting like busted up. This could actually lead to someone's windpipe bursting. Like this is a very serious offense. But this this is not what we're talking about. First of all, it's a sport. If a fight breaks out in a sport, you don't go to like court to try it. You think when Draymond kicked people in the nuts, they were sitting in court the next day? It's this rhetoric that makes me feel horrible because now I see it all over my feed because I interacted with it. Uh, I just don't know. Bro-rilla. That cannot be a real thing. Refuse to believe it. There's no way they actually got mad at this. Oh my god. Oh my god, he actually rage baited them. Anyway, so this is what we're gonna do. You pick your simulation era. Each spin lands on a franchise and an era of the franchise. Choose one player from all the players who played on that team during that era to fill an open slot. You only get one respin for the oh, I feel like if I'm highlighting it, y'all probably can't even see it, but okay. You got filled 9 spots. You get 5 starters, the point guard, small shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, and 4 bench players. Starters play 35 minutes a game, carry more weight in the simulation. Bench players contribute at a reduced rate. So I'm assuming that they play 10 to 15 minutes based on like where they're, or I'll say like 20 down to 5 minutes based on where they would go in the bench. Playing a player at their natural position is no penalty. One position off is a minus 10% rating. Way out of position, minus 25%. Flex players like LeBron, Jokic, and Giannis can fill up multiple spots with no penalty. So basically saying I can put Curry at the 3 if I want to, but I'm going to get a 10% penalty because his natural position is a point guard, shooting guard. I'm assuming. I'm assuming. Era modifier. Every player performs best at their home decade. Each era away is a larger era penalty. Pre 3-point players face from the 50s and 70s face an extra penalty in modern eras. Players selected with their eras have no penalty. So this makes it a lot more difficult because now we got to make sure that not only is the player that we're drafting gonna be within the same era, but like we basically can't draft anyone from the 50s to 70s if we draft in the 80s, 90s, 10s, or 2000s, 10s, 20s. Like, it's cooked. Special contributors, defensive anchors get a boost to their impact beyond their stats. Offensive anchors. So basically, this game is a way smarter version, is what I'm hearing. Stats still, yes, but it's pretty smart. Gotta draft a coach. Oh shit. Offensive defensive guru. Championship winning coaches have extra bonuses. So we're looking for like the Steve Kerr is the for the championship coaches. Like he's not a really good coach, but you get that. 72 games in earlier seasons, 82 games otherwise. Win 50% plus to make the playoffs. Navigate an era accurate bracket to win the championship. Player performance will vary on each MVP, NBA, All NBA, All Star, Defensive Player of the Year, and Six Man are based on stats. You must build a team with an alternate draft mode with tier-based roster limits. You must build a team with the following tiers: 2 S tier, 2 A tier, 2 B tier, 2 C tier, 1 D tier player. Each spin guarantees. Oh, so this is the salary cap draft mode that I have been seeing that we should do. I'm just gonna do it straight up this way. So this is way harder. Okay, we're always gonna have guaranteed a player from the tier that we still need on each spin, but you can always pick anyone. So for instance, say I need an A tier player, there will always be an A tier player available, but there will also be S tier players available. That makes it way harder. So can I? Okay, wait. If I do random. Ooh. So we're looking for like a George Gervin, Kareem, obviously, Rick Barry, Julius Irving, these kind of guys. Let's do salary cap draft and let's get it. I'm gonna turn off. Oh, I want that on, but I'm gonna turn this off. Oh god, I am really scared. Y'all cannot see anything. This game takes up a lot of space. Let's put me in this corner where, yeah, you're gonna see a bit of me, but not a lot of me. Which, other than all the women who are totally watching this, totally okay. So we get an 80s Knicks player. So we have Patrick Ewing at the center. So, what does the percentage mean? Points, rebounds, assists, 3-point percentage, steals, and blocks. So it will sort them based off of this. 3.1 blocks a game is insane, by the way. It's gonna be up here. He's not even up there for rebounds. He's low key, like he's an S tier. But I don't feel bad about taking a 26.5 point per game scorer here. Let's see what the rebound guys were like. Yeah, there's just not enough points here for me to be interested. Mark Jackson is same thing here. No, not enough points for me to be interested. 3-point percentage is not that important in the 70s, so I'm gonna kind of avoid that. Steals, this guy's pretty interesting, but not interesting enough. And then you get the S tier and Patrick Ewing with the center. My thing is, you can get a lot of centers that get these kind of blocks. I mean, they were just handing that thing out like it was candy. You're not getting a B tier 26.5 point per game score. So he's a forward here. And but I don't see. Okay, this is totally built with Claude, which I love because I got my Claude running on the other side. All this, by the way, I need to make sure that's still going. Okay, basically I decided to start streaming when I run out of Claude tokens, but I'm gonna take Bernard King here and place him at the small forward position. Position fit, position fit, position pen. Okay, so they will tell you when there's a penalty. Oh, wait, it says it right here. Okay, I'm super stupid. Anyway, so we're good. We're going to lock him as our small forward. Now, what I'm thinking is, did I mess up here? And should I put him on the bench? Because the idea is that you can only have one B tier player in your starting lineup. So I guess this will only be our singular B tier player in our starting lineup. And then one B tier, one C, double C's, and a D over here. Pause. But Milwaukee in the 2000s, I may have to respin this because from what I remember from 82 and 0, yeah, those aren't real numbers. Like, you get Gary Payton defensively though. But is this a good Gary Payton? And they're gonna have like what has Gary Payton got for you overall? 19.6 points per game, 7.4. This is just not S tier to me. 1.4 steals a game is not S tier to me. I'm gonna respin. This might be a little early, but there's no question. There's no better player here than Chris Paul, who is going to be our first S tier player, who gives you 11.2 assists. You get an offensive anchor, and you get. Oh, so there's dynamic duos here. So Bernard King is probably going to have a dynamic duo. Honestly, out of all players here, I don't think they're going to give him the era fit because he has 2000s, but like he's got to fit this era. I mean, the passing point guard. It's not really that big of a shooter. I'm gonna place him at the point guard position. Uh, because over here it clearly says that he can play shooting guard. I know that he cannot play shooting guard, so I would rather like lock in the extremes then. Air fit 91%. Okay, not horrible at all. Okay, basically, the only people who are even available to me are these two players. I don't have a respin. Bob Pettit, welcome to the team. I hate that I'm using my second S tier player here on a 90% fit with a dude who averaged. Oh, because steals and blocks don't exist here. Just that? You get offensive anchor, you get glass cleaner, and you get an estimate. Scoring isn't everything, defense and playmaking. Is there a way that I can, if I click on the how to play, does it tell me about like defensive stats here? So it doesn't. I hope that taking the older player doesn't mean that I lose out statistically, but I am a little bit scared that I have filled up both of my S tiers, but we have a lot of points being scored. We have a lot of passing. We have a lot of rebounding over here. Overall, I have no issues with this team. I think I'm going kind of slow. Brooklyn in the 2010s? Well, I guess you get the idea of getting a center here where I could get like Brook Lopez. Or let's go for points first. Let's see. Kyrie's a guard, but we can't afford him. I didn't know he played in the 10s. I thought it was in the 20s. Alright, that's fine though, because honestly, fuck Kyrie. We don't have any A tiers. Not a single one is A tier here. Well, who is this B tier who's all the way over here? Kevin Garnett. Okay, this is a 99-year-old Kevin Garnett. So what I'm seeing, I guess Kevin Garnett would be an S tier otherwise, but he's a B tier here, is what I'm getting at. I don't mind getting Brook Lopez off the bench to play our center, where you see Brook Lopez is first or second in points. He's gonna be third in rebounds. Where's Brook Lopez? He's gonna be a little bit down there in rebounds, but I'm not taking DeAndre Jordan, who averaged under 10 points per game. Thaddeus Young is the only, or Jared Allen, I guess, but none of these guys are played well enough. Brook Lopez is not going to be up here. But steals-wise, is he up there? Not really. But blocks-wise, we got him at first as well. So I guess that makes him a little bit more appealing. And you have it here by the bench. Since he is B tier, he's automatically priced in to be my 25-minute per game bench player. So we're going to just place him here. He's really fitting into the era as well, so we're just going to lock him. We get bench player 1 in Brook Lopez. So we need an A tier, C tier, and D tier. We get MNL. Is this the Minnesota Lakers? Minneapolis Lakers? Alright, we can't take Elgin Baylor, but this George McCon guy looks really enticing, where he is second in points. What does a tagged mean? I have no... Oh, there's only 4 players here, because we're getting the 50s. Oh, wow. I mean, yeah, I don't really have many choices here. I could take this guy, who's not bad at the C tier, but I would rather just have an A tier center, who's a 5-time champion and the 75 greatest. Okay, sure. George McCann. San Antonio. That is disrespectful. The issue here is that we can't take any of the good players. Oh my god. Because Tim Duncan is S tier. We filled our S tiers. And our somehow Tony Parker in this era who wins a finals MVP is a B tier. That's low-key a joke. Are we serious? We're getting timeless 75 greatest here out of... This is just not a good A tier. We are just going to take the C tier here, where we're just going to take Richard Jefferson, it's bald ass, and put him at the bottom of our bench. Second bottom of our bench. I don't think it's going to matter too much here, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of that play. See, I have one option. It's Lenny Wilkins, but this is an A tier guard, and that's kind of all I needed. So I'm just going to take him and lock it in. We just need 2 C tiers. Yeah, 2 C tier players. And wait, I thought it said... Oh, okay. I was in the tag description. That's why I wasn't getting everyone. Oh, I don't know if that was good. Okay. We get a C tier guard here. Wait, is Richard Jefferson D tier? Did I put him in the wrong spot then? That's fucked. Okay. And we're gonna go for the top of blocks. Eddie. Oh wait, this is before that era. So we get assist wise. Or yeah, there's no one with good assists. Is there anyone with good rebounding here? So there's Otto Moore, who may be the strat. We don't need. Do we need more rebounds? We got 26 per game in our starting lineup. We got a guard, forward, center. Yeah, we got a center in Brook Lopez already. I would like a guard or a forward here. More preferably a guard, and this is a scoring guard. So I'm just going to take him, and we're going to lock it. And we're going to draft our coach. Scott Brooks. Oh, so we get rerolls. Yeah, I'm gonna take a reroll because I think I could do better than B. And again, I'm gonna take better than a B. Mitch Johnson. Hey man, let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. Oh, I got 60 overall. Is that really bad? Is this like a 99 overall rating thing? Am I not even gonna make the playoffs? Okay, straight up wins. We go 73-9. Okay. Let's take a look here, and we'll just sort. Oh, we can't sort our stats. All right, we average 114 points per game, and allow 93 points per game. So we are an elite scoring team, allowing a little bit more than I would like for the era that we're in, but it's okay. Chris Paul, this crazy assists. What else would we expect? Crazy steals, crazy blocks from Bob Pettit. Great rebounding from Bob Pettit, and we don't. George McCon has some good rebounding. 22 true shooting percentages, field goal percentages, and free throw percentages. Okay. We get. Oh, so we only have one All-Star in Bernard King, and we have the Defensive Player of the Year in Bob Pettit. Okay. So this is a Defensive Player of the Year. First round. Oh, so we go one by one. Okay, so we're playing the Kings. Bernard King, George McCon, Chris Paul. Okay. This is such a good game. Whoever went on Claude and was like, yeah, let me make this, you deserve, like, fucking everything. Hope you get the best top of your... I need to stop. I need to stop. I'm sorry, wait. Did we win that series? Is this the 70s? Wow. Best of 3 first round? I did not know that. Okay. So we go 3-0, 4-0 sweep. So we have the first one I don't even know if it's a sweep. Best of 3. Oh, we lose a game. Oh, hold up. We lose 2 games. We can't win on the road. And we lose? We lose? No way. So these are our playoff stats. Can I see them for specifically? What did I do? I tried to share it, like, so I could save this, but I think it might have glitched. Yeah, okay. Wow. Okay, so great team, just not good enough. Team analysis, elite rim protection, average rebounding, and elite playmaking. So I should have taken the rebounder off the end of the bench there. Okay, this was super fun. Each round is gonna take forever, but this is super fun. Hopefully shouldn't take that long, but we're gonna do a random era again, because that was pretty good. 80s. Notice how Jordan is here? Salary cap. I feel like if it wasn't salary cap, this would have been way too easy. We can get Ray Allen here. I just don't want to take an older Gary Payton, where 1.4 steals a game is just not good enough for me. Is that like crazy? We have a C tier forward. We have a D tier guard averaging 1.4. Like, this isn't prime glove. Glenn Robinson at the forward is not a bad pick here. Where I can make him my first guy off the bench, Michael Redd, as well as a guard. Oh, do I respin on the first one? I just don't like this team. I'm going to take Glenn Robinson and put him on my bench. I don't like respinning the first one. Lakers, oh my god, Kareem is not S tier? I do want to take Magic, though, because you're not going to get this kind of opportunity. Magic can go everywhere but the center position. However, we have a forward already. So I'm trying to think about it this way. We already have one forward. So we are kind of bloated on the forward. No, not bloated. We already have some buy-in to the forward position. If I just go for the guard position here, it's going to be a lot nicer. So I'm going to go for the point guard position. Maybe they'll have a shooting guard small forward thing where it'll be a lot easier in the forward guard thing. But I'm going to put Magic at my point guard position and lock that in. I don't think that matters, though. Era fit 100%. Yeah. San Antonio, we're going to take David Robinson as our other S tier player, and we're going to put him at center. And we are not going to think twice about this. Yeah, we're going to... I didn't... This game is so weird. Why does that not lock it? No. No. Center forward. Okay, we're going to put... I'm actually so sad. I hate that I have to go down and lock it. We're gonna get an A tier center in Alonzo Mourning. I can't be too upset. But this is so sad. Like, you don't want to waste your respin on fucking one of the greatest of all time. Basically the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Wait, hold on. This guy B tier? Yeah, okay, he's gonna be our only B tier to start. Amari Stoudemire. Charlotte in the 2000s. I don't want to waste it on Jason Richardson, but I have to now. You know what? I'm going to restart this one because that's just going to piss me off too much. Man, I can't believe I did that. Ooh. Yikes. This is going to be hard. This is going to be hard. Philadelphia Warriors. We're going to lock him in. We're going to lock this guy in. There's no way we lose. Utah in the 90s? Like, I guess. I wasted a fucking S tier on Karl Malone. So we don't get the chance to take Dirk. This is a very fair respin because we're not getting anything else here. So we're going to respin this. Washington in the 80s, the only issue with taking Karl Malone is he's a center. We could get Bernard King as a C tier forward and put him in our bench. Bernard King coming off the bench is really nice here. Miami, how the frick we feeling? Lamar Odom. So this is the other thing. We can take a older Shaq who has a dynamic duo with. Oh wait, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna put Shaq. Do I want to put an A-tier player on my bench though? That's a bad investment. I instead am gonna look for someone who has the most blocks in Alonzo Mourning, who's at a 2.4, but just incredibly way too old at this point. Shaq is the only one worth it blocks wise. Steals wise, we get Mario Chalmers, not enough points. Shooting, nothing crazy. That's not really a crazy stat I'm really worried about. Assists, you get 6.3 again. Not something I love, but we need to take a C tier player anyway. Let's just take Tim Hardaway here and lock that in. Where Tim Hardaway doesn't even have a photo, which is fucking insane. We're in the 60s, and we're going to get a good guard here. Richie Guerin. Now, you know that this guy plays the game right. I have no idea what ethnicity he is, but... Oh, Walt Bellamy. Oh my god, my guy. Dude's like elite to me. Is he on this team? He's not. Well, last time we got this. The only difference here is A tier and a forward, but I will take the A tier forward because you just get so much other stuff. So I'm just going to take the A tier small forward and lock him in. Syracuse Nationals. I'm surprised I even knew that name. So you're going to lose out a little bit here for either of them. I'm going to get a 10% reduction here. So what I could do is just take the B tier George Yardley and put him on my bench. Because none of them can play guard. And I'm not trying to start anyone else there. So let's do that. Sacramento? Oh, is this Aerofit going to be horrible? Aerofit's 73. Do we get better Aerofits here? No, so this is just fully... So, no, Sabonis has a good Aerofit. I'm just, like, clicking these to see. All of these guys are not going to fit in well enough. So I might as well just take De'Aaron and suffer the penalty. Because I can't do too much. I don't know if this is a winning team here. This is San Francisco Warriors? Okay. We have to go for Jeff Mullins here to be a B tier starter, or we could go for a D tier. Again, he's not that great for a B tier. You can clearly see there's better opportunity here at the B tier. I'm going to take the D tier guard in Paul Newman, where we have guard, forward. Yeah. And we're going to look here at shooting guard. Guard, we get a B tier Vince Carter. That's probably as good as we could get here. So, we're going to draft our coach, Bill Filch. He's a Hall of Fame inductee, one-time playoffs. Horrible. They just gave everyone the Hall of Fame? Straight B's. Doc Rivers, straight B's, one-time champion. Scott Brooks, that's the worst one. Alright, this is a higher rating. But we went 73 and 9. We went 65 and 7, which is definitely worse. We get League MVP Wilt. We get All NBA Wilt, All Star Wilt, Defensive Player of the Year Wilt. Wilt. De'Aaron Fox with 4.3 assists a game. Oh my god, they actually nerfed him. This is Spurs De'Aaron Fox. Oh my god. That is crazy. Spurs, Deer, and Fox out here. We're allowing 100 points per game in this era. We are all offense, no defense. Let's go this, 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 that, that. Oh my god, 140 is... Oh, we lose. Okay. So we've won a championship in the 60s now. Not too sure how I feel about this one. This one felt like a cheat code, and I feel like... give me 1 second here. Alright, so... First ring, Kappa champion. Oh, here it is. So, that's not that great of a team. But we'll just put this in here anyway. So let's play again. And we will just not do these 60s again. 80s. Alright. Let's do this. Oh my god, we get AI. And there's gotta be like almost no yep. AI. Yeah, I mean like I'm not... I almost pressed spin there. I'm gonna put him at the forward position just because we can. You see, I mean, obviously era fit. He's not really a flex. He can just play shooting guard or small forward. But the main thing is that we've already invested an S tier into guard. I don't want both my S tiers to be guards. This is definitely going to be a lot better. Chris Webber. Is this the same team? Yeah. I don't want to be locked that hard into the 2000s Sixers. ATL. Sharif Abdul-Rahim is here. It's my goat. So when it comes to both these players, we're not really good on rebounds and assists. So we want to build up rebounds and assists. Dikembe Mutombo. Oh my god. Dude is fucking absurd. Like, I kind of want to just take him, because what's his blocks going to look like? It's going to look like something nasty. Well, oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes, you're going to be my starter. I don't care if you can't shoot a single three. This is going to be my defensive player of the year. 5? He was not that nice. No one is that nice. We're going to go to points. Oh, we get the 2020 Houston Rockets. And we can't take James Harden or Kevin Durant. Forget that John Wall was even a Rocket. Christian Wood. Kelly Olynyk is an A? Yikes. Şengün. We don't even have a respin. Oh, because we used it last time. Okay. I would be kind of okay with taking a... Because I'm not taking Christian Wood at A. Unless he has some insane blocks. No, he doesn't. Okay. Steals. 1.5. So defensively, we're not getting anyone crazy. Amen Thompson isn't even that crazy here. Fred VanVleet gets you the best assist numbers. And Christian Wood gets you the rebounding numbers. What are Alperen Şengün's overall numbers? Oh, he is bad. Oh, this is bad, dude. This is super bad. I kind of want to just take the C tier. Where we can get an Eric Gordon who shoots it elitely from the three and put him at the back of our or like in our bench. Or we could even take the D tier and Cam Whitmore. How bad does it get? Oh, these names are so disgusting. Let's take the top of the C tier where we have Jabari Smith though, where he still puts up some great rebounding. I'm gonna put him at the 13-minute per game guy and be okay with it. Washington Bullets, I think. Archie Clark. Looks like an insane name that's averaging a lot of assists. Elvin Hayes, though, we don't have an A tier, but we can't place him at his true natural position. So this is where the Jordan thing is going to bite us in the butt. We're going to have to take Archie Clark here. We're going to have to take Archie Clark. This guy's a pretty solid shooter. I don't hate it. I just don't like that we can't take the best player available. I'm sorry, you got Utah Jazz Donovan Mitchell as a B tier? And Darren Williams as an A? Oh, yikes. Let's take a D. Rudy is an A because of his defense. I don't want Rudy starting on my center roster, though. Rudy's just not priced well enough. If Rudy was a B, I would take him, even though I can't take a B right now, but I already have a defensive monster. Like, I don't need to worry about that. I can just take Gordon Hayward. Do we have any insane numbers down here? We got Ricky Rubio getting 6 assists a game. Mo Williams getting 6 assists a game. What did Trey Burks have? 4. Derek Favors 7.4 rebounds. I want to take Gordon Hayward, but I can't pass up on these crazy assists for 3 points. It's kind of a lot. What has he got going on for him? 1 steal, 0.4 blocks. Assist to turnover ratio is not that great. I might just take Trey Burke here. Is that kind of crazy? Taking Trey Burke? You still get some decent numbers out of the dude. Where he's averaging 12.1 points per game and 4.2 assists. Half a steal. I'll take Trey Burke to be my D. Elvin Hayes would be nice, but I don't want to put an A. I'm going to have to, honestly. Given this team. Ooh, we're just not going to be that good at center. Wes Unseld? Is Wes Unseld on this team? He's an A. Oh my god, Wes Unseld is here. So we can just straight up lose out on the points here, but we have Allen Iverson and Michael Jordan to score. And we'll just get some points off the bench, too. San Diego Not the Chargers. Clippers? Clippers. Psst, my bad. Freeman Williams. Or Tom Chambers, who gives you a bunch of rebounds as well as a forward. Or Norm Nixon, who averages a double-double off the bench as a C tier. Hello. Oh, we're going to have an A tier player off the bench anyway because I put Rasheed Wallace as a star. Oh, I messed this up. I should never have started Rasheed Wallace. Okay, we need to get an A tier player here, and we're just going to put them as our Bob Lanier. This should have been our starting center, but I messed up. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize that. Oh, I messed up. I got A tier player coming off the bench. I'm going to take... How is this guy not a Hall of Famer? 2015-16? Sure. 65 overall. Oh my god, are we gonna... We lose a game, really? AI is the MVP on a team with Jordan, by the way. In Jordan's era, not AI's era. Y'all want to call him the GOAT? You want to call him the GOAT? Call him the GOAT. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. We just swept through the playoffs. Oh my god. This team was insane. I messed it up and it was still insane. Wes Unseld averaged 15 rebounds a game. Jordan only hits 23 points. Oh, he has 2.7 steals a game. Hold on. So Jordan was an all-star. I'm assuming that... Oh, so AI was also an all-star, it says here. Archie Clark. Isn't that a bench player for... No, he's a... Oh, he's a weird guy who's, like, super good. Yeah, okay. We'll just do that. I don't know how you see the leaderboard, but... Damn. Okay. So we'll do anything but the 60s and the 80s. I kind of want to do the 2000s. We'll do the 70s, I guess. It just loves giving me older basketball. I don't know what that team is. Cheese. But I'm going to take Walt Bellamy because he has done me so well. He is pretty elite. We're not going to complain. We're not going to complain. That's better. We're gonna... Paul Pierce is an A tier? Yeah, I'll take him. What is Kevin Garnett? Kevin Garnett's the S tier? I'll take A tier Paul Pierce. That's hella disrespectful. You kidding me? That's hella disrespectful. NBA champion. Oh my god. I could take Jerry West. Or Wilt, but I can't fit in Wilt, and he's not the best here. Goodest. We're gonna do that. Ew. Oh, I can't. Kawhi's an S tier at that point. Old Tim Duncan is not an S tier, respectfully. DeMar DeRozan could come off the bench, is my thing. We get so many blocks from Lamar. Oh, not a lot. Not a lot of blocks. Get 1.2 steals a game from Deshaun. Oh, that's it points wise. I guess this is like rookie season. That's it. We could get the C tier. I think I might have to get DeRozan. 20 point per game scorer coming off our bench. He can be Keldon Johnson. We can't take LeBron. I'm so sad. We can't take LeBron. Let's see if we can take Kevin Love. Do I want Kevin Love or Andre Drummond? I found out yesterday that Andre Drummond was really a beast like that. Who's the most blocks here? Ten rebounds, 6 blocks. I'm putting him at the end of my bench. I like don't even care here. I don't care. I can't take the guy I really want. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna go. Dame Lillard is not S tier. Respectfully, he's not S tier. Hassan Whiteside. Whoa. It's minus 10%. So we're gonna take Aldridge and put him here at power forward. We're getting a bunch of modern guys. Hold on. Isn't this the 80s or the 70s? Alright. We get Aldridge. Utah. Oh my god. A tier Donovan Mitchell. But is he going to be, like, cooked? Like, is he going to be cooked? He's not that cooked. He's not that cooked. Okay, we're going to lock him in. We're going to go for a C tier and a D tier player here. So we go Dallas 2010, so we don't get Luka, but we're never getting Luka here. can we use the most? We have 4.4 assists here. 6 assists off the bench. 6 assists off the bench is what I'm going to go for. Darren Williams. No one knows that this dude averaged 6 blocks a game, by the way. But Miami, how the fuck we feeling, babe? Whoa. I'm gonna take this guy because he's a little bit more like balanced. And we're gonna draft our coach. Spin again. Is this not the best? We're gonna accept our coach and we're gonna simulate through the season. We lost a game. We lost our first game. And we lose 2 more games. 79-3. Jerry West has 8.7 assists and 1.8 steals. Does this dude, he averages 3 blocks a game. Oh my god. Has the best true shooting and field goal percentage off the bench. Eddie Tavares, bro. Eddie Tavares. Oh my god, that is a crazy value pick. That is a crazy value pick. I am never going to forget you. Defensive Player of the Year, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. All-Star, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. MVP, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, no one else really put up points like that, so you're not going to be an all-star. Kareem was insane. But this dude, Eddie Tavares, bro. This guy is so good. Oh my god. Please do well in the playoffs, because otherwise I'm going to feel like an idiot, but... Oh, wow, we lose game 1. We lose... Oh, we win game 2. Game 3. Tied. Up game 5. Is there Simcast? Oh my god. Us in 6. Us in 6. Oh my god. This is the team. This is the team. In the playoffs, this dude still averages 2.9, but... Holy fuck. 2020. 2020. They don't play 16 games, by the way. I think they need to update that. They play 14. But, wow. This has to be the craziest team ever created. Like, actually has to be the craziest team ever created. Like, just because of Eddie Tavares. This is crazy, dude. This is insane. Elite rim protection because of Eddie Tavares, bro. Stop playing with me. He shot at 80% from field goal range. Yeah, he put up 1 basket a game. But they played 16 games, which means he shot... What kind of stupid-ass math was I doing there? He put up 1 point... I'm gonna stop talking. Holy. So we can't do 60s, 70s, or 80s. Let's do another random. Give me 2000s. Okay. Alright. Do not accidentally respin. 2020s, we're going to take Donovan Mitchell because he is an insane price. We're going to lock him in there. Yes, I did almost press spin. Spin again. Spin again. So I could put him here, but I don't really... Does he get steals and blocks? Like, I love Dirk. Don't get me wrong. He just doesn't feel like an S-tier player to me. Is that crazy? You get Michael Finley for that kind of... You can get Steve Nash at such a discount where he's not leading the team in steals, actually. Steve Nash is pretty shit here. Oh, 0.9 steals. Brent Haywood with 2 blocks. Gotta look for these, like, crazy values. They exist. I just don't like wasting and... Not wasting, but, like... I guess. Don't get me wrong. I just think he just wasn't a statistic guy. Shooting star, offensive anchor, 1-time champion, 75 greatest. I think that's all gonna, like, boost him beyond the stats. So, OKC, we're gonna take our second S tier in Kevin Durant. let him fall to me. So we got to get A tiers in. A tier, right here. Siakam, the only issue is he can't be placed there without getting a penalty. What is Hallie? I like Hallie. Dude, is that 61%? Okay. 61% shooting percentages. His 3-point percentages are not that bad. Wait, overall. It's just the turnovers. Where's the turnovers? 2.2 turnovers a game, really? I didn't even realize that. Still insane ratio. Good true shooting. Good field goal percentage. Good 3-point percentage. Still scores here and there. He can be your starting point guard, dude. I don't even like Hallie for real, but like he can be your starting point guard for real. Give me a center. So in Portland, we can't take Dame or CJ, but we could take Denny Abdia and put him off our bench, which is super enticing here. 20 point per game scorer off the bench. Let's look for blocks here. Donovan Clingan. Shout out UConn. Don't go there, but love my boy. Enes Kanter. Oh, Enes Freedom. I just saw the Enes and immediately said Kanter. There's a lot of good rebounding here. Do I want to spend a C to get 11 rebounds? I kind of do. Over sending a B to get 20 points per game. C to get 11 rebounds, especially because my forwards don't rebound well. So we're going to take Enes Kanter and put him at the bottom of our bench here. I don't even know if you need respins in this game, respectfully. I just love having to eat my words. It's so nice. Let's see if we have a crazy blocker, crazy steals. Jason Kidd is here. Jason Kidd might be the play, by the way. Jeff Horny. Yeah, Jason Kidd leads 2 categories on a team. Like, I'm probably just gonna go Jason Kidd here. Wait, where does he fall? Well, how far down is he? Yikes. Like, look at Gilchrist is there. I'm gonna put him here. He's gonna be an elite passer off the bench. So we have 2 passing guards, but we do have 3 great scorers. And we have a great rebounder. We can't take Rick Barry. We might be screwed. This actually may not be the run where this guy's gonna have a horrible era fit. This guy has a pretty good era fit. Okay. Wait. Why is Jason Kidd also the same color as him? He's a B tier. Okay. Anyway. We put this guy in here. He averages 17 points per game off the bench. Has a good era fit here. Can we take John Lucas, though, and get better assists? He just will depreciate more. So we're just gonna take... We're gonna take this guy, because he's not gonna depreciate. His era fit is higher. I like how there's so much that you have to think about in this game. Oh man. I can't spend my second B here. I'm gonna have to take a D. Pause. We get a D tier forward who puts up 1.9 blocks a game. Mike Dunleavy puts up 4 assists a game. Must be old or really young. He gets 7 rebounds a game from Alton Lister. What does he get blocks-wise? Alton Lister is also the top guy at blocks. So we're just going to take him and hope he can do some stuff for us, and we need a center. We get Wiggins. Dirk at center would have been perfect, but we didn't do it. And how bad? Does he lose 25? He loses 10%. Oh, this is frustrating. This is super frustrating because I actually can't take a center. Norman Powell. There's no center. It's not a single center. Wiggins is my best option. Khalil Ware. Oh, wait. Points. This is even worse. So we go 25% reduction versus 10% reduction because we're going to lose. We're going to get Wiggins down to roughly 14.5 points, but we're going to get Tyler Hero down to 15.4. So he's still going to be better. Oh, I don't have a center. Quinn Snyder, I'm re-rolling. This might be a bust. This might be a huge bust. Oh my god. Just pretend we don't have a center and somehow we're winning games. We'll see what happens in the playoffs. I just don't think that we can do it in the playoffs. These games are really close. Oh no, are we gonna lose in this conference finals? We lose in the conference finals. Man, Tyler Hero. Like, it's not his fault. It is my fault for not putting Dirk at center. I think you may have to fill center when you get the chance. It's just there's so many good centers. We got good rim protection somehow. Alton Lister didn't do much for us, did he? He was not like the other guy. So. That sucks. I want to get one more championship, and we're going to do it in this year. Or in this era. And we're going to get Bob McAdoo. This is probably going to get horrible. Yeah, Aerofit is horrible. Aerofit in general is going to be pretty bad here. So I'm just going to take... Well, we'll take a look here to see who has any good Aerofits. But if we don't have good Aerofits, we might as well just take the D. Pause. 2.7 blocks a game. 1.6 steals a game. 12, 10, and 1.6 versus, oh wait, 12, 10, and 2. Garfield Hurd, and he's the top. So Garfield Hurd, welcome to the squad here. No, you don't fit in a lot here. You're gonna be around a bunch of young cats, but we're gonna take you. We get Moses, who 100% fits in somehow. Oh, he's timeless. That must be the 100%. If 6+ eras, that's only like the 20s playing in the 50s. So he doesn't get any issues. We get Moses Malone, who is going to do some crazy stuff for us with no issue. Miami. I mean, he has to fit in perfectly. You know, the fact that he doesn't just makes me not want to take him. We can put Shaq at the power forward position. 100% fits in, timeless. Offensive anchor, 4-time champ. And the thing about Shaq is he has a lot of teammates. So you get the dynamic duo potential. So we're going to lock in our power forward. This is the weirdest start I've had, I think. Cleveland. I'm not taking James Harden, honestly. He's not an S tier here. We can't take one of the centers who's our better options here. We could take Colin Sexton. But I want to take Donovan Mitchell scoring. So I'm going to take the Donovan Mitchell here. The Donovan Mitchell. Oh, so we're out of A tiers. We have S tier left. Seattle into the... Oh, so they distributed it like Thunder in the 2000s and Seattle in the 2000s. That's why Kevin Durant's stats were so bloated. Do we take Rashad Lewis and put him off the bench? Okay, let's look if we have so many inflateds. This is a good Gary Payton. Like, we don't have our D-rated player, and this guy averaged 9 points and 5 assists. Luke Rindor with 1.1 steal off the bench. Like, this guy can clearly play at the end of our game. We'll take Michael... Oh, wait, okay, I was gonna say. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Yeah. I would have actually lost my mind. It was not a bad draft. Norman Powell to be our B tier shooting guard, or Tyler Hero, because Tyler Hero gives you more everything other than points. You get him. I mean, obviously you have Bam on this team. You're not gonna beat him there. You're not gonna beat these guys in assists, but Tyler Hero has more assists than that dude. 3-point percentage doesn't matter. Steals and blocks. Yeah, there's nothing crazy here, so I'm gonna take Tyler Hero and place him here. So Tyler Hero is gonna be a starting shooting guard on this team. Giannis liked it, so I mean, why can't we? Alex Sarr. That's actually a very interesting name. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Russ is S tier. I mean, he averaged a triple-double, yes, but like, wow. I don't think he's S tier anymore in this era. Let's look at what we got blocks-wise. We get 1.7 from Alex Sarr, so that's very interesting for sure. It's not as interesting as Alex Sarr, so we're just going to take Alex Sarr. Backup center. Lock him in. Philly in the 2010s, and we literally... Oh, wait. Who can we take? We can take Tobias. I'm just going to take Tobias. 20 point per game score off my bench. Slick Leonard. Sounds like a slick bastard. Who are these? They gave the Hall of Fame thing to anyone back in the day. Jerry Sloan is an amazing coach. Other than this dude, we're doing fine. 67 team rating. I think that's our best one yet. We lose our first game and then we lose a couple more, but not bad. 78-4. Jordan, Moses Malone, Donovan Mitchell. Okay. Wait, what was our stats down here? We're only giving up 105 points per game in this day and age of the NBA. That's a lot better. We lose game 1 of the finals. Oh, Jordan. Oh, Jordan. Jordan got swept in the finals. Jordan got swept in the finals. Oh, Jordan. 3 of the 5 games you weren't the top scorer in the finals? You're second here. Wait, this one you're first. You're second here. And you're tied for third in this one. Golly, Jordan. I honestly don't know how you get swept. That's kind of insane, going 78-4 and then getting swept. What happens if I submit this team? Because I feel like I'm just submitting it to... Yeah, because we didn't get everything. But... Man, Jordan, you suck. Let's play again. Let's go random, but just like not one that we've won. We've won the 90s. Have we? We did 60s, 80s, 70s. So let's do 90s. I don't know. We're going to start off with Charles Barkley. Not too much of a discussion here. Kevin Johnson is kind of juicy, but we're going to take Chuck. We're going to put him at his natural position of small forward. Minnesota. Tony Campbell. Andrew Lang, D tier, averaging 2.1 blocks. Hold up. Hold up. What is Andrew Lang's stats looking like? 2.1 blocks. He can't pass the ball at all, but he can rebound. Shoots 50% from 3. He's probably only shot 2 threes, but I will take him as my end of the bench guy. I love getting these crazy random value guys on teams that suck. St. Louis. What is the era fit looking like? That's the only issue. I don't want to take an S tier. Oh, wait. This is a bad position. I don't want to take an S tier that is an 80% era fit. So we might just take the backup center here. Yeah, we're going to take the backup center and just go with that. I don't care what kind of era fit happens here. I'm going to take this dude because there's no reason that 25% even affects us. We weren't even looking at everything, but Moses Malone as an A tier is crazy. Bernard King as a C tier? It's even more value. Manute Bol. This is our D tier. We could have gotten D tier Manute Bol. I'm going to take Bernard King and put him in our 15 minutes per game. Good era fit and everything. Kansas City Kings. Nate Archibald. Guard. I have no issues with this. I'm going to take Nate Archibald. Boston in the 2010s. Do I want to even consider taking IT? Because Kyrie Irving is definitely better here. And defensively, even, we're going to get some steals from Kyrie Irving. So, yeah, we're going to just go Kyrie. So we have two guards that are scorers, fit the era to an extent. We can't take Dominique. Isaiah Ryder, 20 point per game scorer, that's a C tier. Dikembe Mutombo, okay. We could take a 2.5 steal. He just wouldn't play enough minutes here, and we'd have to start a C tier, so we can't do that. Doc Rivers, not a bad pick, but I'm going to take the dude who's averaging 19 points per game. We're going to have some elite scoring here. Everyone on this team can score. Milwaukee, where we're forced to put in Chris Middleton at our 4. Let's spin again. And we can get Chris Bosh. I'll take Chris Bosh. He only averaged 1 block a game? Alright, whatever. I think we're going to need to go offensive here. Stan Van Gundy, we're going to re-roll. Rick Carlisle will re-roll. Mike D'Antoni, offensive, defensive. We're a super offensive team, and we're probably going to lose. Ooh. 7 losses? I don't think we win. I don't think that's good enough. Could be the air fit, but we lose a game in the divisional or whatever that round is. Oh, I thought we blew a 3-1 lead. Oh, win a championship with a team rating of 62 or under. So this team was bad. So this is a lucky chip. Which, hey, I'll live with it. Shit. Wilt. Wilt is just insane. He averaged only 18 points per game. 19 points per game in the regular. Our scoring was so balanced. Where we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6. 6 people above in double digits. Our rebounding was kind of centralized to 2 main people. Assists all came from Nate Archibald. Yeah. Everyone could score. We were an offensive juggernaut in the playoffs. 112 points per game. 111 to 95. It's not offensive juggernaut, but it's definitely good. Definitely good. I do want to share this just because you get a new title here. But yeah, I'm getting a little tired here. It's probably gonna be the end of the stream. Hope y'all enjoyed. Unfortunately, Underdog doesn't have any tournaments right now. Let's see if they dropped it right now or not, but yeah, they haven't. So they're probably gonna drop something tomorrow. I would assume. Hopefully, it's gonna be something like $2. I can spam, but yeah. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.